Hi everyone, this is Shami from Crafts Names and Things, and today we are going to make flip-flops. What you're going to need flip-flops to make these gorgeous flip-flops is just a pair of flip-flops. These are just basic ones. I got them from Kmart. They were like $2 for $1. And then I got some tulle from the dollar store, so that's what we're going to use. Okay. And then I also got some black yarn here. It was on sale at Christmas. I think I paid like 65 cents for it at Michael's. And then I also got some crystals from the dollar store too. And I'm going to use a glue gun. I have heard that you really shouldn't use a glue gun on flip-flops because it tends to come up. So you should use like E6000 or like Gorilla Glue or something like that. But I don't have those right now, so I'm going to use what I have. And then if it comes up, I will redo it. Okay. And you will need some scissors too. So these are really cool. Like, I like making flip-flops a lot and decorating them. They're so much fun. Sorry guys, I know you can't see me off camera, but I'm trying to get this ribbon undone. Okay, so this is my ribbon. It has a little bit of sparklies in it. So I'm going to cut off some, maybe about 12 inches, maybe a little bit more. And I'm going to kind of measure the same amount for the other side. Just like that. Alrighty. So we're going to work with our ribbon first. So we'll put our tulle away. You get this whole little like tube of tulle or tulle, sorry. I call it tulle. I don't know why, but I've been calling it that since I was a little girl. So it's hard to forget. But tulle, you're going to use this a little later, but you get this whole little bunch for $1, which is awesome. Okay, so I have my ribbons here, and I'm going to take one of my flip-flops. Okay. And I'm going to apply a little bit of glue right in the middle there of the strap of the flip-flop. Okay, just a little bit of hot glue. Okay, then I'm going to take that and I'm going to put down my ribbon right at the edge. Okay, and then what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to wrap it around. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to wrap it. Just like that. Okay, and I'm going to keep wrapping it around. I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue every so often. Michael's had a sale and they had flip-flop glue this winter for like, I think it was like $1.15. But I was like, well, when am I ever going to use that glue or something? So I didn't buy it, but I wish I would have now. Yeah, but I think this should hold, hopefully. I'll let you guys know if it doesn't or not. Okay, so we're going to take that. We're just going to keep wrapping around. You can kind of check the front, make sure you're not leaving any gaps. So you want them to overlap a little bit, just to be sure that you're not leaving any gaps. Okay? But I just love the color of this ribbon. So I'm in love with it. So you're just going to go about part way up on one side. Okay? And then you're going to do the other side. Okay? Just like that. Okay? So I'm going to end it here. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to bring it in. Just like that. Okay? Like so. And I'm going to do this other side too. I'm going to do both of them and I will see you back in a little bit. But let me show you first what it kind of looks like. Okay? So there's my ribbon goes up to about there. Okay? So here's the entire strap. This is a big one and it just goes up to about there. And I'm going to remove those little hot glue strings. Okay? That's just how it looks. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side and I'll see you back. I'm going to actually do the other side on both. So we're just going to take them to that point. And then I'll show you what we're going to do with this part up here. So I'll see you back. Okay guys, so we're back. Sorry about that. So now as you can see, I've wrapped my flip-flop straps as far as I want them to go. So I've done it on both sides, okay? So now I'm going to grab the tool. Okay. And I'm going to use one kind of as the gauge, let's say. Okay, so I'm going to make it maybe, let's say maybe maybe about a foot long, okay? I'm going to cut that off, okay? And then I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to cut it in half. Turn off the fan here, okay? And we're going to take it and we're going to cut it in half. So right down the middle, or as close as you can get. Doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So then I'm going to use this kind of as a gauge, kind of to see where I need to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to make just like we're making a tutu. I don't know if you've ever done that. So you just fold it over in half, and these are my two edges. You want it lined up as close as you can get. So you have that part, and then you have two tails, okay? And you're going to kind of scrunch it up a bit. You're going to stick it underneath, just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the tails through this loopy part. Okay, so loop, loop, loop. And I'm going to bring those through. Okay, and that is entirely too long, so we know that it needs to be shorter. Okay, so what I'll do right now is I'll just cut them down. Okay, so I think that looks good to me, but we can always cut it down. So we are actually going to cut these. I like it about that size, so we'll just cut it down a little bit. But I mean, you could even do three out of one whole thing because it's pretty thick around. So you're just going to take it, you're going to bring it through, bring those tails through, loop it through, and you're going to just stick it on there. Hi everyone, like I'm back. Sorry if you can't see me yet, but I'm here. So I finished putting all the tulle around my flip-flops, okay? Except I wanted to show you an example of the top part here. So I have some more strips here. So what you're going to do for this top part here, hopefully you can see that. So this is the part that goes on your toes. Okay, so that I can put strips there, I am going to put the loop part right in between, okay? Then I'm going to bring my tails through, one on each side of that middle part, and I'm going to pull it through. Okay, so see how that partially covers that middle part here? And we're going to do that with the other side. So we'll, just like we did, so you get the loopy part, and you stick the tails through, and you tighten, just like that, okay? And I think that it needs another one right here, so we're going to do one right there. Okay. So now we're going to cut them down. We're going to cut the tool down to whatever sides you think would be good for your toes. Okay, so you can try them on and kind of see. I like about 2 inches, so that is what I'm going to do. But before I do that, well actually I'm going to do that. That'll make it manageable. So I have this side already cut down to the length that I want it, so it's about 2 inches. So I'm just going to grab all of this one and just use one of these ones that are already cut as my guide. Okay, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut off all those tips, all those tops, just like that. Okay, so now it's about the same sides around. Okay, maybe that side's a little bit longer so we can chop it off a little bit more, just to kind of do that. So this is what it looks like, just like that. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing with there, so we'll just grab our other tutu that's already cut and we'll kind of make a guide, but it's about 2 inches so that I kind of know what's going on. So we'll take one and we'll just chop it off, and then we'll bring them all together and we'll give them all a chop at the level that we think they should be at. And I really love tulle for flip-flops. I think it's so pretty and elegant. Okay, so that is how they look, right? So you can absolutely just leave them here and you'll have a beautiful pair of sandals. But I want to add a little bit something else. So I'm going to take this black ribbon that I have and I'm just going to make maybe about 3-inch little slits. Okay. I'm going to make 6 of them total. I'm going to do 3 on each one. Okay. So I'm just going to do just like I did the tulle. I'm going to put 1 on this side, like so. And I think that just incorporates the color of the fabric better. So we'll just take it, bring the tails through our loop, and we'll tighten. Okay. And then you just have a decorative piece of ribbon there. Okay. We'll do the same thing. You want the shiny part up. Okay. Because that's how it will show. Okay, so we have our loop. We're going to bring it through. Like so. 1, 2. Bring it through and we'll tighten it. Just like that. Just like so. Okay. And if you wanted, you could simply just tie them in, but kind of like them with the same look as the tulle. Okay. Then we'll do the same on this side. But it just adds a little bit of chicness, I think. Just like that. Okay. So you have just that strip of black, which I like. So we're actually not going to use these two. Okay. And you can trim those down if you'd like to the same size. You can make them diagonal if you want. Kind of do whatever you like. Okay. Then now I have these jewels, remember, that I got at the dollar store. And now I'm going to decorate a little bit. So on this strap over here, I'm going to glue down some gems there. Okay. Right on the sides. So I'm going to do 2 on each side to start with, and then we'll see how we go. There's 1 there. And we'll do 1 here. You might want to apply the jewels with the E6000, but like I said, I don't have that right now, so we're going to use what we can. There we go. Just like that. So see how pretty those are? And they have the decoration on the side. I'll do the other one. Stick 1 there, and we'll stick 1 there. Stick 1 there, like so, and we'll stick 1 here. But imagine with a cute pair of shorts or a skirt. I mean, these are so cute. Okay, just like that. And then if you wanted to also, you could just put like little crystals on the inside, but I would probably use smaller ones, but I don't want to go so blingy. But this is what we have, guys. These are our beautiful DIY tulle flip-flops. So they're totally cute, adorable actually. You can remove all your little sticky strings, and I will show you what they look like on. But they're totally cute. You can see the rhinestones over on that side. You can even it out if you need to, even out some of the little tools. You can turn them, you can kind of do whatever you think works. So that's that one. You bring it up close so you can see. So there's my gems there. And they're just totally cute. So this is a flip-flop, a DIY decorated flip-flops tutorial. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Remember to subscribe and like for more DIYs. I'm going to do some more flip-flops this summer, so please subscribe so that you can